Good morning. It's just a minute to 10, so just getting set up in your posture and getting ready to start. Stretching your back is always good, your shoulders if you haven't done that, which I usually do but haven't. Okay, so you're really welcome to the practice this morning. We're going to do a meditation on the body. So that means we're going to scan through the parts of the body and try to bring our attention to them, and then maybe we'll finish with an awareness of the whole body. And when we're doing this, when you're trying to pay attention to, say, like your feet or whatever it is, it's not like we're looking for something in particular. It's more about bringing our attention to the body and sort of getting the habit of being able to notice it and to sort of experience it more. So, we'll practice for 10 minutes. So settling into your posture. So if you're on a chair, it's really helpful to have your feet flat on the floor. And a sense of that contact with the floor, the contact with the chair or the cushion. And then this kind of dignified posture where there's a sense of a length up through the back, up to the top of the head, while still being, as comfortable as we can, still being relaxed. And then we'll begin to drop into the body, firstly by bringing the attention to your feet. So is it possible to sense into your feet, to notice any sensations there? Like, can you notice whether your feet are warm or cold? And without moving, is it possible to notice a sense of touch with your socks or shoes or the ground? And are there other sensations at the feet? And there may not be, but it's just being curious. What can I notice here? And then sensing into the legs. Just taking both legs together and seeing what sensations are coming up in the legs. Are there parts of the legs where you can notice sensations? Maybe other parts where there aren't any sensations to notice? And can you stay with the sensations rather than getting caught up into the stories? And if you notice you're getting caught up in the story, just see if you can kind of be awake to that. Like as in, oh, there's a pain in my knee, that's because of this. Here's what's going to happen in the future with it. And getting caught up in a whole narrative about the sensations. What we're trying to do instead is directly be with and experience what's happening. And then moving to the area of the hips and pelvis. Just any sensations here, and even that sense of support that your body gets from the cushion or the chair. And not working too hard at any of this. Just noticing what's here. And of course, at times the mind will wander. And just being curious about that too. Oh, there's where it's going. I'm going into planning, and inviting it back to the practice, to noticing sensations at the hips, at the pelvis, and then into the trunk of the body. And focusing first on the back. And just seeing how's your back, what sensations are in the back. And if possible, not wishing them to be different or not trying to change things. Just seeing what's in my back right now. How do the different parts of my back feel? Are some parts tense? Are some parts more relaxed? And is what I'm feeling in my back right now, is it a constant sort of feeling, or is it changing slightly? Just noticing that too. And coming around then to the front of the body. Just at this softer front, just noticing what are the sensations here. The stomach, maybe the breathing, the ribs, the chest. What can you notice at the front of the body? And then the arms. Taking both arms together all the way down the arms, the elbows, the wrists, all the way down to the hands. Can you feel the air on your hands? Or maybe a sense of touch at the hands, at the fingers, at the fingertips. And the neck. And then the head and your face. What's it like to feel your face from the inside without looking at it or making expressions? Just sensing into your own face. And sensing into the head all the way up to the very top of the head. And then just having an open experience of the whole body. Just noticing any sensations from the whole body with nothing else to do. Just resting in this experience of having a body, being in the body. And just continuing to rest in this experience of the body for the last moments until the sound of the bell. So just coming out of the practice in your own time. So there's a strong connection between this experience of being in the body and feeling steady, feeling kind of grounded. So it's really worth like practicing and cultivating the habit of coming into the body, like especially during a meditation practice, but even during the day, just seeing what it's like to drop in, maybe notice the feet on the floor or, whatever your hands are touching or like that. So thank you for joining me this morning. Our next session is Tuesday morning at 10 a.m. and look forward to practicing with you again soon.